What it do, fam? It's your boy Trizz. We back with another one. The West Coast is still outside with more smoke for Joey. Had to jump on this one, man. I saw it drop the other day, but I wasn't recording, so I figured I had some time. I could jump on this one right quick. Curtis King replying to Joey Badass. Song is called Content. Now, for those that's not familiar with Curtis King, um, this ain't somebody that's just jumping out the window because they from the West Coast and trying to, clout chase, as people would say. For anybody that's trying to just jump in and just throw they shit out there right there, right? If you don't understand the history of how this West Coast shit is working, then you might not know. But Curtis is he's been affiliated with Top Dog Entertainment and Ab Soul and a few artists, big artists on the West Coast for a long time. He since then transitioned into his YouTube stage where he does, podcasts. He did a reaction to the Rayvon joint. Go check that out. Um, but dude is a solid MC, and I no disrespect, but I feel like he's a better producer than he is a rapper. But that's subjective. That's just my take on it. And um, he threw his name out here, so he can respond and stand up for the West Coast as he should though, because he's definitely one of them ones that's like engulfed and along the lines with everybody from the TDE camps to the underground backpack West Coast scene. Like he been putting it down for a long time. And if you don't know, go do your research. Like he was doing beats on like Ab Soul, like first album, Long Term Mentality 2. I think he did a joint or two on Control System. I was about to call it Book of Soul. No, on Control System. You know what I'm saying? He got joints with Murs. He got joints with Glasses Malone, Mac 10. Like he put in his work. He put in his pain for real, for real. So I'm not gonna be surprised if this shit is. I'll be more surprised if this shit was trash than it being fire. I'm assuming it's gonna be fire, and I already know the beat is gonna. It's either gonna be a smooth sample based shit or it's gonna slap like something you ain't never heard slap before. I guarantee. And before we get started, real quick story. Um, I met dude. I'm not gonna say like he remember who I am or anything like that, but I remember it was a time when I used to work at an internet radio show in Compton, and we used to have local artists come up there and do their interviews and freestyle and all of the stuff that you do on the radio show. And I was kind of like helping out at the radio show, kind of being like I don't even know what the title would be called, kind of like a program director, kind of like not really like a segment director. Like, okay, we got the artist is here, boom, get them whatever they need type shit while they in the lobby. And then while they interviewing, like, okay, we need to take a break at this time. All right, let's set this up for the next segment, like shit like that. So I'm not sure what you really call that, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, I guess you kind of say like a program director or I don't know, whatever. But I remember him coming up there to that show, and I remember meeting him. I remember meeting Willie B. And for those that don't know who Willie B is, that's AKA Itchy Bondon. But TDE folk know who Willie B is off the rip. Like that nigga made Ignorance is Bliss and Rigor Mortis for Kendrick. Like Like this is like the era where I'm talking about. Like this is back in like 2011, 2012, when this shit was going on, when this shit was still kind of bubbling. Like before Good Kid, Mad City, we talking Section 80 era Kendrick, overly dedicated era Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Before TDE was really, really, this is habits and contradictions. Schoolboy Q. You know what I'm saying? Follow Me Home, J Rock. Not what y'all know right now. You feel me? So it's like this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is a throwback for me. Like I really been following it because, like I said, I used to do music, and when you trying to come up, you run into everybody else that's trying to come up, and then some people fall off and some people take off, and that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of dudes that y'all have probably never even heard of that I know about. That's kind of like that's nice. I'm talking super nice. You know what I mean? And if they want to jump out here and do something, I'm probably gonna react to them too, because I know that them dudes is crazy with it. Um, Before I hit play, I do want to say this, and this is for y'all. Um, Last video I did, I said I was on the road to 400, and I wanted to get 400 subscribers, and then we would get to 500 subscribers. Man, y'all done showed out. Y'all done subbed up. Y'all been sharing. Y'all been commenting. Y'all been liking. Well, I've been interacting with new subscribers for the last 4 or 5 days, fam. Like, y'all really took me from like 300 and something. Now I'm like, I thought I was going to hit 400 maybe like at the end of the month. Y'all got me, I'm up at like 430 right now. So we on the road to 500. I want to salute y'all for that, for helping me out. With the subscriptions. So now y'all job is to, you know what I'm saying, keep supporting, keep suggestions so we can have content for the channel. And let's get into this ironically, this song is called Content, Curtis King. Yo, let's do it. Wait, hold up. What that shit say on the book? How to Make Content for Dummies by Curtis King. We got Nipsey and we got Prince. Okay. See, like you say, like if you seen the Squabble Up video, then you know Kendrick had the book to say how to be more like Kendrick for Dummies on the book that he was reading in the Squabble Up video. So this is a direct correlation from the Squabble Up video with this particular shot right here. DIY. Yeah. So if you don't know, if you don't follow his channel on YouTube, DIY, that's what he called his following, his support group, the DIYers, the do-it-yourselfers, basically. Um, and look, I'm liking how everybody is starting to put their own subtitles in their videos because you know YouTube subtitles do not be getting shit right. Let's do it. DIY. Yeah. You see, it's way too many Joeys lately begging for respect, taking shots at the Western cause your marketing's a mess. Tell the truth, some of y'all only creative in that. Hold on. What sample is that? I can't remember the original sample as far as like old school shit, but it's giving me Firm vibes. I want to say the Firm. It's either Firm or Nas. It's a Firm song or a Nas song featuring Foxy Brown. That's why I'm saying Firm because Foxy is on it, and it's you better watch them niggas that's close to you. What they supposed to do. It's Let's see.
At the Western, cause your marketing's a mess. Tell the truth, some of y'all only creative in that booth. Cause when it's time to make some content, niggas ain't got a clue. Let me teach you. See, I'm a DIY, you're out the West. Let me lead you. Your jealousy showing, your motive see through. See, I react to news on the tube, cause I'm not impressed. Hip hop's a P.O. box, you might get addressed. I'm looking up and down at my coats, and I see innovators. I'm looking at your lyrics on Genius. I see you been a hater. The West up, we in rotation like West.
That's fire. I get where he's going with this. That's why I was wondering why it was called content, but I get why it's called content now. It's 40 seconds in. I get why it's called content because, like I said, he's transitioning to the YouTube space. And he creates content for YouTube, but don't get it twisted. He's a rapper slash producer, producer slash rapper, however you want to label it, and your marketing is a mess. So you don't know how to create something for yourself to get some motion. So what you do is the old tried and true. What's the word I'm looking for? The tried and true method of just trying to start shit or starting beef. So you know what I'm saying? That was before the internet and before social media, that might have been like the way for you to kind of get some motion because the word of mouth was going to travel because bad news travels fast. But with the way things are working nowadays, like you got so many different avenues and ways that you can get some traction. You don't really have to go that route. But he said he been looking. I was googling your lyrics, and it seemed like you been a hater, fam. And that's what I was saying in the other videos. Like, okay, so what happened between like that and the rulers back? Because when everybody was outside getting their shit off, and everybody was out going ham at one another, and it wasn't no east west. It was Compton, Toronto. It was Florida. It was Compton. It was wherever niggas was from. Niggas was just slinging shots, right? And nobody was saying nothing about nobody's region. They was making this, what I'm saying? Like, we made that mistake in hip hop before. The East West Coast, Pac Biggie shit, like we made that mistake before. So motherfuckers learn from the past and they coming out directing they shots at a person. Yes, you might be from Toronto. Yes, you might be from New York. Yes, you may be from LA. But I'm not saying nothing about all of LA. I'm not saying nothing all about New York. I'm saying something about you. And that's where it was at. I'm saying something about you, not Atlanta. You. I'm saying something about you, not Chicago. I'm saying something about you, not Compton. I'm saying something about you. You know what I'm saying? And no one was taking it. Nobody thought this was gonna be a bloodbath or motherfuckers was really gonna be trying to squabble up when they see each other. It was all about to be in the booth. Let's be honest. Whether you was gonna win or lose, everybody knew that it was gonna be in the booth. And to have people wait until now to jump off the porch, it do look kind of clout chasing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It looked kind of clout. Now I'm not gonna say that it is because, like, if anything, if we learned anything from the beef with Kendrick and Drake, is that how things start off is not how they end. So I'm not counting Joey out 100%, but I know he got an uphill battle to climb because of what he said and why he said it. The too much West Coast that activates a whole bunch of people. If you really had a problem with, say it was just Kendrick, just say Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And if Kendrick respond or not, then that's it. But when you activate the whole coast, now people are starting to say east and west, whatever, whatever. But even with you saying West Coast, whatever you say, Every diss I've been hearing, no one's been going at East Coast. They only been going at you, Joey. Just Joey. They got their sights honed in on you, and that's it. And now, if somebody got Joey back and they jump off the porch and they want to kind of take some of the smoke away from Joey and take some of it on themselves, that's on them. That's up to them. But as it stands right now, we got Cliff Savage on your neck, Ray Vaughn on your neck, Daylight on your neck, Problem on your neck, Curtis King on your neck. I think Lit Poppy is on your neck. I ain't even heard that one, but I heard about it. That's 6 people. That's 6 people. So, and it's Tuesday, fam, and we ain't heard nothing. So, if you're gonna take 17 days like Kendrick, I hope you got 5 plus 5. You know what I mean?
You might get addressed. I'm looking up and down at my coast and I see innovators. I'm looking at your lyrics on Genius. I see you been a hater. The West up, we in rotation like Weston Bonaventure. About time the South had us poly grip like some dentures. But did they get a mention on topics like D-licking? Guess you wasn't devastated but hated that we winning. Don't let me find you jealous.
Bro, I said go back. Watch my Ray Vaughn Crash Out Heritage video. Before Ray Vaughn said it in the song, I said, why wasn't it too much down south dick licking? Why wasn't it too much Chicago, Midwest dick? Why wasn't it too much Texas? You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't it too much Atlanta? Why wasn't it's a circle, it's a cycle. Everything goes round and round, and everyone gets their time to shine. Right when Ray Vaughn said, when y'all had y'all 10 minutes of fame, we ain't say nothing. Right? Nobody said nothing. New York had it. New York had it. Atlanta picked it up. Texas took it from Atlanta. Chicago took it from whatever order it came in. The energy's been moving around. And it's gonna keep moving around. But all of a sudden, and we talking about people that was running it for some years. We just got it. We just got it in 2024. We 1 month into 2025 and niggas is sick. They can't stand it. Talk your shit, Curtis.
I see you been a hater. The West up, we in rotation like Weston Bonaventure. About time the South had us poly grip like some dentures. But did they get a mention on topics like D-licking? Guess you wasn't devastated but hated that we winning. Don't let me find you jealous and mask it as competition. Honestly, I think you use it too loosely to say some slick shit. It's way too many YouTubers parading like they journalists. I heard your hot take, but it's burning me what your purpose is. I know you got hip-hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the culture, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God for the Rob Markmans. With the culture, you know you got hip-hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the culture, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God.
Oh, whoa. Is that a shot at Screwface? Ooh. Oh shit. Hold on. I could be reaching. I could be reaching. But I watch a lot of reactors. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of, especially after I do one, I watch other people to see how they come across and if they got the same feeling for it that I had or whatever. Got hip hop on your shirt. And I know Screwface really be with the hip hop as a sport merchandise heavy, right? And then that little cut scene from this look like dude with dreads, like, YouTube streets is heating up. We might have to spin the block and see what's going on. Mm, mm, mm. This is spicy. I like it. It's free smoke for all seasons.
Take, but it's burning me what your purpose is. I know you got hip hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the culture, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God for the Rob Markmans, Jamie Hex guys, FDs, and Justin's analysts. I'm 40 years deep in my life, and I feel fabulous. I used to be afraid of this age. It ain't so bad, I guess. So keep the candle lit, keep on playing the mandolin. This year I made a wish that will never ever abandon this. When Joe left Impractical Jokers, I took it personal. When Joey took a shot at the coast, I said, who Urkel, bro? Geeked up, skeeter type, pro, but I'm not BMI. Fun fact, you rapped on my beat, the song Tree of Life. He is I, in a Western Union that you can't
Tree of Life. Hold on, fam. That's Ab-Soul shit. I'm more than certain. There it is. On the album These Days. Released in 2014. Um yeah. Oh boy. It's crazy when you got receipts like this, bro. Cause like I said, like the fact that like and Rayvon said this as well. You was on Soul album, so you look like a goofy. I wasn't even thinking about the These Days album. I'm thinking about the Herbert album. Cause he was just on Moon Shooter. On Herbert was the album that just came out before Soul Burger. That's one. This is two on Tree of Life, which is crazy because he actually produced the beat for Tree of Life, and now he coming at you. And like I said, he did another song with Westside Boogie called Outside. So it's like, dog. So was you part of the licking? Or like help me understand how I come full circle into this. That's all I don't know. I don't know.
who Urkel, bro? Geeked up, skeeter type, pro, but I'm not BMI. Fun fact, you rapped on my beat, the song Tree of Life. He is I, in a Western Union that you can't divide. Just say the boogeyman name and he might just reply. Why? They stay safe in these wildfires.
I had health insurance before. It's so expensive.
Hey, that was fire. Hold on real quick. Let me see. I want to see if I can find that song that sampled on this song. Can y'all hear that? It's on the Nas It Was Written album. I said Firm More Nas album. Now, where the original song is from, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it sound like that beat slowed down with some other, intricacies around it. But for the main, the main bass line and shit is Watch Them Niggas by Nas. I like what he had to say, and it was quick. It was only 2 minutes. He got his shit off. He very direct as far as speaking to Joey. Like I said, ain't nobody taking shit out of context. Everybody's just going straight at Joey because that's the only person that jumped out the window and said what he said. And we're not taking it as a East West thing. We taking it as disrespect from one person, and you know what I'm saying. No West Coast slander will be tolerated at this point, especially when we just got the motherfucker just passed us the baton, and here you go over here with the hatred, trying to take the shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't try to take it, like he said, you ain't try to take it back from the South. You ain't try to take it back from the Midwest. You ain't try to take it back from Toronto. You ain't try to take it back from the UK. You ain't try to take it back from nobody. But once we get it, now you want to say something. Like that's the other thing, dog. Like how you feel comfortable hating. That's the question of the day. How you feel comfortable hating? Because like for real, you been fucking with us. You been fucking with us. That episode that you rapped on this nigga beat in 2014, fam. It's 11 years later. You been holding on to this shit. All of a sudden, Cliff Savage said, "Oh, why? You know what I'm saying? Why'd you wait to, you know what I'm saying, till the clout was available for you to come and jump on some shit?" We not, you see, it's not about a clout, you know, whenever the availability, it's like when as it happens, we own it. Right away. We not waiting for no 6 months down the line. Let's see how this shit play out and all that. Shot sent, boom, we firing right back. Right back. Like that. Drop one classic, came right back. Another classic, right back. Next album, whole industry on the ice pack. You been hating on niggas since then, fam. And you finally got the balls to say it. That's crazy. But we on the road to 500. I hope y'all support this video like y'all did the other ones. Drop in the comments some suggestions. We're gonna keep a close eye on this Joey Badass situation involving all West Coast artists that's taking their time to put some pen to the paper and address it. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Trizz. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back with another one, I promise. Doses.